Hey everyone, welcome back to the Political Trends YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys some of the craziest people ever to be interviewed on Steven Crowder's Change My Mind. If you guys do enjoy this video, then please leave a like and subscribe so we can see you around in future videos just like this and more. We kick things off with a very unexpected incident during Crowder's Change My Mind. Usually when Crowder does his Change My Mind, it's people that try to fight him and get angry at him, but instead for some reason, someone got angry at one of his fans and caused a pretty big scene. Crowder had to intervene.
Hey man, I will not be annoyed by y'all females, man.
You're being like I said,
y'all high class ass females think y'all some mother shit. Y'all ain't shit. You a mother gold digger. I'm finna put a curse in your ass and this female, man.
What's going on?
Man, I'm finna call. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing.
I watched you.
No, they're breaking the law. Man, they're breaking the law here.
Who's breaking the law?
I'm breaking the law. Breaking the law, man. You don't want no man.
Back up. Don't get physical.
You want some money.
Back up, man.
You a gold digger. All you want is some money. You don't want no relationship.
Do you know him?
No.
Exactly. You don't know me.
All right, let's just back up.
This guy was in an argument with someone else and complaining that what Crowder was doing is a crime and whatnot. He was shouting and everything, and at times he looked like he was about to get physical. I'm sure it was a bit of an unusual situation for Crowder and his team. Crowder was able to defuse the situation between the two, but the guy was still pretty angry for some reason. Next up, this time we have Crowder trying to set up shop for his Change My Mind. He was on the sidewalk this time, and well, he does seem to have a lot of people that are not at all fans of him. People from their cars saw him and his setup and started shouting at him, swearing at him, and much more.
Yeah. Oh, really? Why don't you come talk about it? I think you're a bitch. I think you're a bitch in your car, Mr. Sinatra.
Crowder tried to ask them to come through and have a chat, but instead they just kept insulting him and driving away. Crowder then realized, well, being nice is not getting him anywhere, so he insulted them back. But that wasn't the least of it. There were many people that were pretty angry at him.
Love you!
This red car drove past and gave him some more insults. In fact, the red car actually turned around and drove past once again just to dish Crowder even more insults. This driver was super determined to make their feelings known. It was pretty crazy actually. I gotta say, that's some dedication right there. And next, we have a woman who saw Steven Crowder setting up his stand once again to do his Change My Mind show, and the woman was deeply offended by the topic Crowder was about to speak about and got her phone out and started recording. She went straight to insults, and this caught Crowder's attention. She clearly had a lot to say, and I'm sure Crowder would have been happy to hear her out, just without all the shouting.
Hey, for a discussion.
Hey everyone, this idiot ass is back on campus.
Or that. How are you?
My name is Macy and I've been raped.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so are you really gonna sit on my campus and tell me that rape culture is a myth today?
Yes.
I don't feel like I need to change your mind.
As you can see, she said she doesn't feel that she or anyone has to change their mind about the subject because it was so obvious. Crowder was having none of it though. Whatever she said was not going to change his mind. During this whole thing, he was calm while the woman was pretty heated and angry. But things didn't stop there. They sit down and have a conversation and things got even crazier. Even the police came. She got really emotional and then started going on a huge rant just before she left and carried on calling Crowder some names. All because she didn't agree with him.
No, existed.
Not
Let the
entirely.
record show he didn't know what a UCR crime report is. I learned that in my intro to criminal justice
So how
class.
often do you think rape occurs?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. For you to say that it's...
Yeah, this one's definitely full of fireworks. At number 4, we end things off with someone who just kept disrupting Crowder when he was just trying to do his show. So Crowder had enough and just had to go to the guy making a huge noise. He went to him and the guy had loud music blaring in everyone's faces. He tried to ask nicely that he stop, but the guy declined.
I want to make sure, I've been protesting him since day one. He does not commit crime whatsoever. So you just said that, I want to make sure.
Well, Anthony commits crimes.
No, he does not commit crime. So real quick, before we do anything else, he's been there since day one. He's been having my back. He does not commit a single crime.
Cool.
Now, anything else that happens, that's cool. You can do whatever you think, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to make sure before any whatever happens, y'all go on you know, your YouTube and stuff and say this person did crime.
Could you ask him to stop disrupting so we can keep having discussions? I think that's productive.
You're your privilege.
But could you ask him to? I mean, free speech, right, for everybody, not just you?
The reason that I'm not going to is because this narrative is dangerous, and this narrative got Garrett Foster murdered. For y'all to
The guy refused because he didn't agree with Crowder's views. Crowder said that's fine, and that is why he has the Change My Mind discussion so that people can share their views on certain things. The guy was having none of it, and Crowder had to relocate to do his Change His Mind. Those were some pretty annoying people. Which one of these moments surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments down below. Anyways guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you really did go on to enjoy it, then a like and subscribe is muchly appreciated, so then you don't miss out on any future videos like this and much more. Anyways, that's all for now. We'll see you next time here on Political Trends.